Good evening and welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very precious, precious, precious day or night to tune in and talk to me. So, my name is Rose Benefield, and I am a certified life coach. Um, I've been a certified life coach since January of 2011. Some of you know that because you've had the honor of working with me, and to all my clients that I have worked with, they range anywhere from um, actual pastors to students to single parents, uh, single dads, single moms, um, uh, children, teachers. You know, we've had a great time, and we've come through many obstacles, and we've figured a lot of things out. First of all, a life coach is not just someone who tells you what to do. I am not like a therapist who gives you therapy. I am not her. I am just a person who is here to um, help you figure out what you want to do, with your goals. Sometimes when we set goals, we find out that those goals are actually definitely not for us. And so then we go back to the drawing board and we start again. Um, it's discovery about yourself and your surroundings, your environment, the people, the things, the innermost parts of you that matter the most, that help you make the decisions in your life. Because every time we make a decision, whether that decision leads us to greatness or not so much greatness, it's a part of us. Some decisions we make are influenced by other people, um, our environments, our culture, our traditions, our religion, and some of them we just do things sometimes because we don't know what else to do. Well, I'm not here to say that we can fix all of that, but we can work. We can do the work. We're a work in progress, and my job is to help you be accountable, to hold you accountable when you set goals, and to um, give you wisdoms of knowledge, and show you things from different perspectives. And that is what I love. I love doing it. Um, Years and years ago, most of you know from my hometown and surrounding areas and states that I've traveled, they know that I have 5 children. I call them my Fab Five. They're all grown now. And when they were growing up, uh, I was on an airplane and I was traveling back home to my children from a business trip. And while sitting there, I just started thinking, I just got so tearful and I was almost embarrassed to the point where I was like, I need to go to the bathroom because I'm crying so bad. But of course, I was crying so bad that if I would have gotten up, they would have known that I was crying. And the reason why I was crying was because I had an awesome moment. Oprah would call it an aha moment. um, I was sitting there and I was looking out the window, and of course, 5 kids, you are not going to be sitting. This girl right here was not going to be sitting in first class, okay? I was in economy, economy. It was a huge plane, and we were flying in from Oklahoma to Atlanta, so fairly large aircraft, and 3 seats in the middle. I was right in that area. Um, and I clearly remember sitting there and someone asked to switch seats with me because they didn't want to sit by the window because it made them uncomfortable. So it's like, okay, well, I'll look out the window. I love looking out the window. I love skylines and all that. So I switched. Needless to say, that was a very, very pivotal point in my life. I changed my seat. I changed my direction. I changed my place on that plane. And some of you may be in that spot right now where you're gonna have that moment real soon where you're gonna be offered the opportunity to change your position, change your place, change your seat. And now you get a window seat. You can see more of what's going on. Well, going on with my story, I sat by the window and I was looking out. And just as we started taking off, and I'm looking, and everything down below is getting smaller and smaller, I heard this little whisper on the inside. It's just a very, very sweet whisper, and it said, "You're on your way to Atlanta on an airplane. You cannot see the pilot, but you're believing that he's there, and you're believing and trusting that he is going to safely take you to Atlanta. You have paid your money. You have given your whole body to this experience, your whole inner being. Every part of you, you've given to this experience. But now you have no control. All you can do is sit here and hope and believe, such as it is with God. You can't see him, but you know that he is piloting your life in the right direction, and he is taking you to your next destination. And he's going to get you there safe. He's going to get you there without incident, if need be. And should there be an incident, he's going to do all that he can. And because we're talking about God, the great and the most powerful, the all powerful, we know that once we put ourselves in his hands, that we have done the right thing, and all we got to do is sit there and just enjoy the view. And as I sat there and I heard those words, tears just came streaming down. There was just this heat inside my chest, and it was like if I didn't cry, I was gonna burst. But it was happy tears. That was a true lesson on faith. My faith had gotten me there. My faith put me on the plane. My belief that I would be able to ride with this pilot and his team. And see, he wasn't by himself, because God is not by himself. God got a whole team of people out here working for us. And you know, we don't always recognize that, because many times I don't recognize that. Many times I'm feeling like I'm all alone. But God, I got God, first of all. And then he got a whole team. He got his team, and they're going to do everything in their power to make me comfortable, no matter what I'm going through. If it's turbulent and seem like everything's falling apart, his team is right there with me. I'm not alone. You know, we worry about family and friends who uh, leave us or go away from us or don't want to be bothered. Well, guess what? Here's the hard news. They have their struggles themselves. Maybe they're leaving you because they're going through something. Maybe they're not talking to you because they got their own burden that they're trying to keep off of your shoulder. Maybe something's going on with them that they're just overwhelmed with. It's not always the worst thing. Sometimes it's just life. It's life. And we need someone to talk to us and love us and comfort us and coach us through it. And I am your girl, Rose. I have a friend that's a dear, 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 dear school friend, classmate. She's always saying, Rose, Rose, I don't know why you won't just go ahead and just do it, just do it, just do it. You know, just go. You're so good at this, and you've got your way of being able to talk to people, and you have people open up to you, and and you know what? She was right. She was right. And I want to apologize, because maybe there's somebody out there who needed someone, and I could have been that person. And because of my fear, I wasn't there. I can only pray that God has given you what you need through our faith and our prayers. Our prayers, we're going to do a segment about prayer, because many times we go through life and all of a sudden something happened and we're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I, I ain't really been talking to the Lord, Lord. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? Prayer is conversations with God. The art of prayer itself is just conversations with God. If you can talk to your neighbor, if you can talk to the cashier at the window when you're ordering your food, or you can talk to your waiter or waitress when you go into the restaurant, you tell them what you want, right? Okay. So when you go in to pay a bill and something's going on with your vehicle or whatever, you can talk to your service person. The same way you talk to those people, or the same way you sit down and you talk to your friends about how great your day was, guess what? You can talk to God. That way, if you're talking to Him throughout the day, little short conversations, at that moment when you really, really need Him, you're not going to even have to trouble your mind and your heart with, oh my God, what am I going to do? Or, oh, I really haven't been talking to the Lord, but I need Him. I don't know. And you telling somebody else who need Him too. Get a relationship with Him. Just start talking to Him. Tell Him how awesome He is. Tell Him what you're grateful for. You're grateful for life. You're grateful for health. You're grateful for eyesight. You're grateful for your fingers and your toes and your feet and your legs. You know, because when my knee get to hurting me, guess what? I am grateful that the other one ain't hurting. Okay? Sometimes people will see me walk into a place and I'll just start dancing. I dance because my legs are free. I dance because I'm able to move. I'm able to think just that far. Life is a beautiful thing. We go through struggles and it seems like it's horrible, but that's a time when God just really want to love on you. He want to love on you. He want to caress you. He want to rock you to sleep. He want to let you know. He wants you to trust Him enough to know that no matter what side or what end of the situation you end up in, He got you. Some of the hardest lessons come through the hardest trials. Some of the greatest losses set us up for the biggest wins. I want you to be bold and brave and embrace life and just go for it. Just take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance on you because you matter. You're precious. You're awesome, wonderfully made. In all of our mess, God wants to give us His best. And I'm hoping that we will have a long, happy life. If you like this video, share it. Share it on your wall. Share it with your friends. Let me get some likes now, okay? And drop me comments. Give me comments. Comment on it. Everybody's not going to like what I say. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. A good pot of stew ain't good if you got all sugar in it. Think about it. A big pot of stew, and as sweet as it can be. We need some pepper for a little spice. A little bit of the sour in there. But when you put all those flavors together, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I am here to encourage you and hopefully help you to see the beauty in the life that you've been blessed to have. I am your certified life coach, 2019, Rose Benefield, and I approve this video. You be blessed, be beautiful, and be bold. Until next time.